أوهايو مينا-سان. طبعا قبل التعريف أريد أقول لكم 3 حاجات مهمة، وهي 1 نعرف إنه رمضان قرب. طبعا شخصيتي بتتغير في رمضان إلى شخصيتي الحقيقية. أما 2 لما أسوي اليوميات ما راح أطلع، وبسمي اليوميات توم أند فريند. بتكون 4 سيزونات. وكنت بقول لكم حاجة، إنه أنا مقلدة هذه القناة وهي عندها قناة أصلا. وفي آخر الفيديو راح أوريكم تقدير تعبهم وكيف يسوون فيديوهاتهم. 3 في شهر رمضان ما بحط أغاني. ليش ما بتحطين أغاني؟ لأنه شهر فضيل. وبس هذا كنت بقول لكم إياها من هذه 3 حاجات مهمة. وخليكم مع تعريف الشخصيات. طبعا كنت بقول لكم انه ما راح تفهمون شيء من كلامه، بس شوفوا انتم كيف يسمون زي كده. ويلا نبدأ.
The storyboard is the interpretation of the script made by drawings.
This is like a comic book where you panel by panel draw the action out. It doesn't have to be very detailed.
I have the script of the episode. Ginger speaks to camera.
My camera doesn't pick up your imagination, Tom.
And Hank is still foreground, and then there is Angela. Her mood is a bit, you know.
I didn't see anything. I was just walking in the park with Tom.
Walking in the park with Tom, huh?
In the storyboard, we decide whether it's a close-up or it's a wide shot where we see more characters and some more background. Is it a dramatic angle where we film up at the character, or is it more character has to look small, so we look down?
It's very important to see everything, the mood of the character, if he's happy, if he's scared.
This can then be edited together in the animatic, and then eventually it will come to life.
In editing, we put the sound and the storyboards together and create the first draft of an episode. Before going in 3D, we have to make sure everything is at the right place and everything has a good rhythm.
Then we take something out, we put something back in, and then eventually we have the story.
That can go to the 3D department.
Here in layout, we interpret the animatics and the storyboard, and we compare in 3D scenes. We have the characters, the props, the backgrounds, everything to be sure that the 2D animation works in 3D.
Animation is the part of the process where we give the soul to the characters and we try to get the characters to think, to have emotions, to move, and to play with each other.
That's only for their bravest patients.
And then animators will take that and we will animate. Animation is basically a sequence of images that will create the illusion of life.
Everyone gonna do with their share of the treasure.
For most of the animators, Hank will be the character that is more fun to play with. We don't need to work around a lot to get appealing poses, and also his personality is funny, it's goofy, and it's a lot of fun to play with.
My most favorite character,
I like the roller coaster part.
I mean everybody says it, but it's Hank.
It's a real
The most challenging thing in this show is that it's so big. We are working on 2 seasons at the same time, 52 episodes of 11 minutes. It's like 7 feature films.
Did the good guys win?
The challenge is to just wrap our heads around that big amount of work. We don't just do one type of story. We do horror type story, we do a classic comedy type story, we do a romantic comedy. We go to many different places. We go to even different dimensions and different parts of the world. So we cannot just repeat ourselves. And that's the challenge. We have to always think new.
Take one!
Many people have the perception that the director is one who takes the megaphone and he shouts, you know, action, cut.
cut, cut, cut!
And then he tells the actors, you know, you got to be more aggressive or you got to be more quiet.
But also relieved. Sure.
In an animation show, it's not too different, but instead of talking to the actor straight, we talk to animators. So if I want to tell the Tom character that he's got to be more quiet or he's got to have more energy, I don't talk to Tom. I talk to the animator, and the animator will then take the Tom character and try and animate it the way I ask. And then 3 days later, I'll see the result and say, no, I just need a little bit more angry here and a little bit more happy on this part of the scene.
Okay, we need this dance to be perfect.
It's going to take a couple of days more, and I'm going to see it again and say, hey, it's just perfect now. I'm happy that we have a huge crew of a lot of talented people who can take their little piece and do that. So somebody can design a super set, somebody can design a super character, somebody can do a nice piece of animation and compose a nice song, you know, and so we have all things covered.
You can see the camera was requested.
Angela is probably my favorite character because Angela is a good rounded person with a lot of nuances, and so it's not always easy to make scenes with Angela work. When they do work, she becomes like a real person. She steps out of the screen and she's real. And the same goes with Tom. Some of the other characters are easier to work with, like Hank. He's a lot of fun because no matter what you do, you can get a good laugh.
How about we play some ball, Tom?
If we go to YouTube, we can see, whoa, people love this episode, or no, there's something there they don't really like. We think about it and we see how we can do better next time. So that's interesting. We reach out to a lot of people and we can tell a lot of cool stories that a lot of people will enjoy.
طبعا زي ما انتوا شفتوا يقولون انه كانوا عندهم ديسلايك، فأرجوكم قدروا تعبوا انه عندهم 10 مليون، فقدروا تعبهم. وبس هذه كانت الحلقة، وتشاو.